Hi, welcome back to my channel, My Stoma, My Way. And today I wanted to talk about stoma reversal. And so it's an interesting topic for me. But before we get into that, again, thanks for stopping by, clicking on this video. I hope you've been able to check out a video or two of mine that I've already posted, just to get an idea of what my channel is about. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's Thursday, and so I'm looking forward to getting through tomorrow and enjoying the weekend. Stoma reversal, the reversal. So my stoma is temporary. My colostomy is reversible. And when I had my surgery in the end of August, both of my surgeries were in the end of August. When I, my next follow-up appointment with the doctor was in mid-September, and we discussed the possibility of it, of the reversal. I'm trying to think of before that, if we discussed it before surgery, if he said it was going to be temporary. I don't honestly remember, but when we did speak, he told me it is temporary, and we would discuss, how I was healing and next steps for the reversal. So that was in September. Without going into all the drama with the insurance and the doctors, I have not met with him since. And so knowing that my stoma is temporary, that I can have it reversed, I've been faced with the question, am I, or when am I going to have it done? And I think just like everything, there's pros and cons to the reversal, and it makes me really nervous. I've looked into some people's stories on reversals and some information online, but I haven't really dove too much into anything yet. To me, I get more out of more advice and more of an idea of what I should do by listening to people who share their stories. Because a lot of, what you read, it sounds very simple, straightforward, whatever. But not until you go through it. While being in the hospital and talking to these doctors and nurses and specialists and whatever, they all talk about it in a very lighthearted way, which I guess they don't really want to be like, okay, let me tell you the truth. Even though my surgeon did get like that in my consultation, which that is a whole other topic we will talk about. But so I've been scared to look into the information, look into people's stories, and I don't, thinking about the risk, not just the risk of just having a surgery, my second surgery, my heart, I don't think it stopped, but my heart rate dropped, or something significant happened. To where I had to stay in the ICU for like 2 days after, just to make sure I was okay. So what if something like that was to happen again, or worse? What if I was to contract an infection? What if, so the risks, the complications, the money. These past two surgeries have been really expensive, and anyone who knows me, I'm pretty responsible. And so I hate things hanging over my head. So, my medical bills, other than like two, have all been paid. which doesn't leave much financial freedom to do a whole bunch of other things. But you know, I got everything I need. But anyways, so there's that. You know, what really worries me is it cannot even work. I could go through the surgery, something can happen, something can rip and tear again, and I want to be right back in the same situation and still have the stoma. So it's really just a gamble. You know, my type of stoma that I have is called a loop stoma, a loop colostomy or something. And it says it's pretty straightforward in reversing it. That's what the medical, you know, that's what they write. But one story I heard, this young guy was having his reversed, and everything that could happen did happen to him, and just like me. And this whole experience, the worst has happened to me. So I mean, of course, that including death, and the fact that it didn't right away start off as being a permanent thing. You know, it's dependent on a few things, whether I have enough healthy colon, it's recovered enough from, you know, everything it's been through, including the surgeries and the sickness and everything, whether it will be strong enough to just stay connected this time. They even will give you like a temporary stoma, or they give some form of, I guess if there's a complication or if there's a major issue, there's still a way for you to, I guess, relieve your bowel. I don't know. And it's just like, okay, why am I going to go through the surgery of stitching and closing this up and reconnecting me just to give me another version of it? Like, no, if I'm going to go through this again and pay for this reversal, I mean, I just want the reversal. I don't want to have to get something else, and then I might have to come back and have another procedure done. You know, I just want to go through this again. I don't want to go through that again. And, you know, most people, when they talk to me about it, are kind of like, you know, you should do it. You know, I'm just like, you know, you don't understand. Polyps are going to come back. I know they're going to come back. You probably have some now. They're just not affecting you. That's how common it is. But it's something that I suffer from, you know, so it just makes me, because of what's happened to me, it just makes me worry that they're going to come back and I'm going to be in the same situation. So why even connect it? I've been able to live just fine. You know, it's not as bad as I thought. Yes, I can't really get as comfortable. I can't lay on this side of my stomach for too long. I don't know if that's just because I'm still healing inside and everything, you know, or if just I'm not going to be able to do it anymore. You know, I can't cuddle as much as I would want to. I have to be careful. I can't take a bath, you know. So there's a lot of things, you know. The intimacy part of my life has been affected. Obviously, anyone who goes through surgery, and especially that's kind of major surgery, 2 major surgeries within a week, it's gonna mess things up for a minute. You know, the most important thing was my health. You know, getting through that as opposed to. Now, I will talk about some other things later on, and give you fair warning so you can change the channel, because I can imagine. But yeah, and my body's not the same. I don't look the same. I don't have this. I never had a, you know, physique. I never had muscles. I'm not, you know, I'm not very fit, you know, I'm not, so I didn't have this great body to begin with, but part of my intestines hanging out my body. No matter how attractive someone says I might be, or how handsome I might be, or someone might say, or how, you know, my partner still finds me, come on. I mean, let's be honest. So I don't feel attractive. I don't feel sexy. I don't feel like layable. And I'm not used to feeling that way. You know, you don't have to have the most attractive body to be have a very active, healthy sex life. Lack of confidence has never stopped me. So, but this is different. This is a hit to, I don't know, more of a hit to, you know, my self-esteem, I guess. And it sucks. And, you know, and I'm not on the market. I'm not worried about what any other person, what any other guy might find me attractive or not. But like I said, come on, you know, you can still be a beautiful person with this. Yes, I know. But it's not the same. You know, it's not like I had surgery and I just have one scar. I have 6 scars, 7 scars. One of them being 15 inches long. That's not even the worst part. That's healing beautifully. I mean, you're still gonna be able to see it, but hey, I mean, other than having my stoma to show for everything I've gone through, I mean, those are like battle scars. Like I fucking fought for those. And I will wear them with pride. But the stoma is different. I feel weak. I feel vulnerable. I feel all these things. And so that's a reason why I want to do it. I'm still young, so I could still have a life where I don't have it. And it just be more convenient. I feel more attractive. And can do what I want with my body physically in that intimate kind of way and not really have to worry about it. Even though there's always a risk. Obviously, being a gay male. And like I told the doctor, I use my ass for more than one thing. You know, keeping it real. So I just want to feel normal again. And this has, and even though my stoma was so farty today, oh my God. I don't know if last night was the first time I had Taco Bell in a while, but it was alright, but it didn't upset my stomach like I thought it would or anything like that. So I don't really think it was that. I think it's a lot of what I'm drinking at work, and I was hungry and I just felt like, I don't know, it was weird. It was funny. Customer was in front of me, I think at one point, but we were kind of shielded, and I don't think he necessarily, yeah, no, it wasn't a big deal. I don't think. It wasn't, you know, it was more funny than anything. But, so, and of course my partner is not gonna be watching this, I'm sure. Could, yeah. And, he's not pushing me one way or the other. He's very, very, very supportive in anything I decide to do. And as more time goes on, I can have intercourse. Like I know I can. So it's just like waiting for that, where it's just, we're gonna, you know, it's gonna be a process, and we got to be careful. We got to be safe. He doesn't want to hurt me, and I don't want to get hurt. but it's different. I know I could, there's things I can do to keep my bag not in the way, or but it's just a pain. I feel broken that way. I feel, why would you want to even want me like that anymore? I hate feeling like that. And we have no plans on separating anytime soon, that's for sure. So it's not like I'm on the market and I have to worry about what someone else, whether some guy's gonna have a problem with it or not. But there is, that thought of, what if something like that was to happen, where I'm in a position where I'm judged and well, that's already happening. So not so much judged, but rejected, looked at as even more or less than a normal person looks like. Like how embarrassing. Like what if one of his exes was to see this or to hear about my poop bag. It's embarrassing. So I don't know what to do. And it's not something I need to rush into. I'm not sick, it's not broken, so I don't need to rush to fix it. I really just want to enjoy this. And as long as he loves and cares for me still, and we can still have that, that part of our relationship active and going in between us, then I'm good. I think I'm so afraid that I could just live with this. Maybe forever. That's not, there's no point in doing it when I'm old, but from what I've seen online, there's people that are older that are doing it and has seemed to get on, so who knows, right? I guess there's no rush, but I do feel that pressure when I talk about it, and people, just the questions that they ask and the way that they ask is like, they're saying, oh great, it's reversal, when are you getting it done? Or, just find your surgeon, or do this or do that. And it's just like, thanks, yeah, I'll think about that. I know I need to come up with some kind of video that won't be so down, because I feel like the last couple of videos have been super downers. But this is also for me, and getting this stuff out really helps. When I had that kind of breakdown the other day, talking about, the moment I knew I was having this stoma, I cried after the video, of course, allowing myself to come out, since I didn't have a camera on me, and because my partner had knew I was emotional and just came and hugged me and didn't really need to say nothing, just kind of hugged me, and I couldn't hold it in. It just needed to come out. So it was good. It was good. So I know talking about this stuff is good for me. the thought of losing him because of this, you know. I hope he doesn't get upset by none of these things I'm saying, but it is things that I'm thinking, you know. I mean, again, I'm not going to be so naive and stupid to think that nothing will happen. You know, what if as time goes on, I just lose more of appeal or his attention or desire to be with me in that way, or desire to be with me at all, and someone younger, cuter, or not even cuter, but just with an intact colon. For a bottom, you need your colon. You need your asshole. I've heard of some guy's story where he started out temporary, then went to permanent, then went to them wanting to give him a Barbie butt. A Barbie butt is what they call it. That's where they sew your anus just completely up. And he begged his surgeons to leave him a little bit so him and his partner can still be intimate together. And he was talking about how how painful it can be and how careful they have to be and what happens sometimes. And it's just, I feel so bad for anyone going through that. And it scares the hell out of me. If something like that had to happen to me, I think I would just try to leave him. I tried breaking up with him in the hospital after my stoma was given to me. I felt like he deserved better. And I felt bad for him having to deal with this. That's a whole other video. But the reversal is pending. We'll see. I'm not being rushed by those who count and by me. And I need to come to terms with my decision, and where I don't feel guilty and where I don't feel like I'm letting anyone down. And this is gonna get me there. So, oh my God, this video is so long. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. Bye.